Welcome back to SCV Today. Tammy, are my socks crazy looking to you at all? Do they look funky?
No, they look normal.
They look normal? Let's bring in Mike Bjorkman.
And his purple socks.
In his purple socks.
I like my purple
See,
socks.
this was the topic of discussion when you were out just now during the break about Mike's socks. Because last week, I remember clearly, because it was so bright, it was hurting my eyes, his pale blue socks.
I've always worn colorful socks.
Powder blue socks. Yes, you have.
Because I'm such a kid at heart, but I have to dress like a big boy, and I can sneak some of this in and show that I'm still fun and young.
So what you're telling me is that from the ankles up, you're a big boy. The ankles down.
Let's roll on.
I'm just going off of what he said. That's all I'm saying. Hey, how's exercising going?
Yeah, we're curious.
Good. I'm dying right now.
Are
I
you?
can barely get in and out of the car.
You're working out with Chikaya.
Yeah.
We had him on.
Because
earlier.
I took a year off, so it's only my second week back in. I'm like, I blew out both my elbows and the shoulder, and I'm all healed up. And
How are your push-ups?
They're awful. I have that bad shoulder, so I have to be very careful.
Oh, is that what it is?
They're
Yeah.
awful.
No, I couldn't even brush my teeth for a long time. I had to learn how to brush my teeth with my left hand.
Huh. That video that was posted on YouTube, the one you shared last night, was that before or after the injury?
That was about a year and a half ago, and that was
Before the injury, it sounds
that
like
was my
before.
first week when I first went in the beginning, and that was after 45 minutes of
Well, I
help.
want you to know in the Edwards household, you have a new nickname. You are now Mike Pelvic Thrust Bjorkman.
Okay, you put a 40-pound vest on and lift 45-pound dumbbells over and over and over doing push-ups, and see what you can do.
Let's see what Mike is referring
Let's
to.
see.
Can we pull
got?
this up?
Let me play this here
Let's
for
play.
this.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Pelvic thrust. Here we go.
Put 85 pounds on
Here goes the other pelvic thrust. Ready?
Here we go. Is this an actual push-up?
Oh, pelvic thrust.
Those elbows did bend a little bit there, Mike. They did bend a little bit.
Oh, pelvic thrust.
To be fair, you better explain that. That was after a killer workout.
I have to tell you.
That
So
sucks.
last night you shared this video.
Yeah, but in a private
So-
group. Not with your
Mike, I didn't private anymore. I'm telling you right now.
I didn't realize.
So I turned it on. I'm like, oh, let's watch this. And I'm like, and I start laughing, just like what? I'm like, you gotta watch this. So now Jason's watching it. Billy's watching it. Jason had tears coming out of his eyes. We were laughing. Billy's like
I
rolling
hate
on
you
the
right
ground. It was so.
Can we cut this and just totally start
No.
over?
Absolutely
It
not.
was so great. And Jason's like, he's got a new nickname. It's Mike Pelvic Thrust Bjorkman.
Not a bad nickname to have.
Do you think my mother's gonna call you pelvic thrust?
no.
No,
Sorry,
but
Ginny.
No, in your defense, even Jason was like, I cannot believe that he kept going. That the video is actually insane. The entire video.
I think what we need to do is we need to talk to Chikaya, because was this allowed by Chikaya?
What?
These kind of push-ups.
He was training me.
I know.
Well, you have to understand.
You gotta
Chikaya
realize-
was going to let him do whatever because he was just doing it. That was the whole
After
point.
45 minutes of that, if you can pull that off after that, it's a big deal.
Jason my husband was totally impressed with you, that you could keep
I lost
going.
40 pounds.
We
doing those workouts.
make fun
insane.
because there's no way we could be doing.
Oh
what
God,
he's
no!
doing.
Just Rael's workout this morning was like that.
Yeah.
But it was pretty funny though. We were watching. We were like
sure.
literally in tears.
All right, so let's
Yeah, hey. this is
let's move it
awful.
on, because I know Mike's ready to do that, to go talking about how he is.
He's
the
like, he's still
real
gonna
estate
kill us
guru
after
of
this.
Santa Clarita.
Morris, how do we cut that out?
We're not cutting it because it's so fantastic.
Let's talk about real estate.
Let's talk about real estate. Let's talk about
I
this.
love real estate.
Let's talk about this big old ad here in the magazine Santa Clarita,
I love that ad. I love that magazine.
right?
80,000 homes.
Seriously. So this ad here, look
Both
at
my
this.
companies side by side.
I know, SCV Leasing and HomeSmart. Tell us a little bit about this. Can you get that, guys?
What?
Your home sold in 60 days, guaranteed, or I, Mike Bjorkman, will sell it for free.
You know what? It's really
is that?
simple. There are so many people confused about who to hire to get their home sold, and let's say you go rock climbing a few thousand times, or let's say you've done a gymnast might perfect a routine after a few thousand times. Well, after a few thousand home sales, I'm pretty confident about how I can do it. So it's the most simple program. And he goes, oh, what kind of gimmick is that? What kind of trick is that? And that's why the number's on there to call. It's very simple. If you and I agree on a price, and I believe it's at current market value, if I don't have that in escrow in 60 days, I'll waive my commission 100%.
You're pretty confident.
I'm damn confident. I'm so sick of people wondering, who should we hire? Who do we trust? You know, it's really simple. It's so frustrating. You know, I go against agents all the time, and I compete against their marketing programs, and you know, everything we do is tracked and time tested, and we spend, you know, so much money doing things that other agents can or won't do. And you know, you just kind of get fed up. You're like, look, here, let me put my money where my mouth is. And most people won't do that. So I'm here to say I believe I'm the best and got the best team with Tammy and the girls, and we can pump them out.
How often do you see other agents in this valley, in essence, trying to reinvent the wheel? New people are coming in that are trying to compete against you, trying to basically, you know, redo things that you're sitting there going, that's just not the way it's done.
You know what? Real estate is an evolving thing, and that's what I really like about our team. We have range on my personal team from 25 years old up into our 40s and 50s, and we have agents with 30 years experience, we have agents with 2 years experience. The nice thing is we keep up on technology. Technology is truly drives real estate. How do we get it out in front of the most people? So between that community outreach, there's no other way. So our team, we concentrate on technology, so daily we're reinventing the wheel. And it's you know, I mean, we actually do reinvent. We test our marketing. We spend a hell of a lot of money on marketing, you know, and if we test it, it works, it's added to our market plan. You know, and just most of our competition is afraid to spend the money. They're afraid to track. They don't want to take the time or effort or energy. And, you know, we pride ourselves. We're going to be out here for a long time. We've built a fantastic company with the top agents in the industry, and we're just going full steam ahead. So, you know, I want to let it be known. I'll put my money where my mouth is. I guarantee I'll sell your home in 60 days or less. And usually it's a lot less, but since I do a lot of high-end and luxury custom homes, I got to be a little careful, because buyers don't fall out of the skies for that. Like today, Tammy and I are going on a listing appointment in Sand Canyon. I'll offer that to them. You know, it's an $850,000 home. It's a custom. It's not perfect for everybody. But I'm confident enough with our marketing plan in place that we can sell that in less than 60 days at a price we're comfortable with.
It's pretty awesome, huh?
Pretty confident. I mean, that's the deal. I mean, that's
Where do you
Mike.
go from there? I mean,
Yeah,
it
I mean-
boom boom.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. No, something else that you offer, Mike, and I want to talk about it is the free online evaluations and free reports that you do. And you've talked about that before, but I know there's a lot of people that want to know what their home is worth, but they also don't want to get stuck in a trap of having a realtor calling them all the time.
No, and what we do is on the website, SantaClaritaValues.com. Or you can go to MikeBjorkman.info, Santa Clarita Real Estate, whatever. But the easiest way is, I think it's right there, SantaClaritaValues.com. You go in there, put your address in. We will email you the market evaluation, and then they'll continue to be emailed to you. And you can watch the market go up like we are. It's important for me to have all my friends, our sphere of influence, our past clients. I want everybody to know what their home's worth at all times, because when it hits a certain number, a lot of people say, if it ever gets to 500 grand, I'm selling. Well, a lot of people don't know it has hit that. So we want all of our friends and relatives, everybody, you know, everybody's clients have to know what their market's doing. So we offer that free program, no pressure, no obligation. We're not going to call you and bug you. It's just part of our database, and you get emails free, and it's a good little system.
Now, you were saying some people are surprised. They have no idea their homes have gone up. Everyone is still in this mindset of things are bad and prices are low, and that's not true anymore. And we've really seen that lately. And again, we mentioned last week a home that it would have been a short sale 3 months ago.
Right.
Now it's nowhere near it.
Right. That's exciting.
Yeah, Tammy put a house on the market this week that, God dang phone, that was literally last year when we started talking to this couple, it was maybe 325, and now they were in a short sale situation facing foreclosure, and now it's 400,000, and they're actually going to get some money out of it, and they had no idea. You know, when we got there to put the house on the market, they did not know if we were going to short sell it or if they were going to put a penny in their pocket. And we have plenty of money to put in their pocket now to where they can get their next place and move on.
And that was in a year's time, that difference?
That was like
or less than a year.
6 to 9 months.
Wow.
So depending on the neighborhood and area, most prices have gone up over 100 grand. So it was a really good thing.
You know,
some of the condos, it's doubled.
And we talked about how we're dovetailing because this is the first day of school. And real estate values, and we talked about this during the break, real estate values and good schools do go hand in hand. So you have a very vested interest, as we all do as homeowners, to have a very good school district and a great place for our kids to go to.
No, we're very much involved with our kids in the schools. My son Andy, he goes to Hart. He'll be starting 11th grade today, and you know, we watch it, we track it, we watch the numbers. All of our team is studied up on the school information. You can go straight to our website, click on school information. It goes directly to all the websites for the districts. And I believe that schools is what drives the values in Santa Clarita. So many people call us from the San Fernando Valley and say, we'd like to move out there to get to better schools. We could have a nicer environment to live and go to public schools. And you know, it's a win-win for the families that come out here. Private schools are $1,000 per kid a month in the San Fernando Valley, you know, on average. So most people can't afford that. And if they can't afford that, they'd rather have a school that they're already paying for anyways,
Right.
and enjoy the lifestyle that Santa Clarita offers all of us.
Right.
We're pretty lucky to live here.
We are.
We're
We
very
really
lucky.
are.
Yeah, you're
Very
right.
fortunate.
Well, I think that's it
Oh,
for today.
okay.
Anything else you want to say? I love Tammy for playing that video, and I'm not going to hate her
Oh,
forever.
yeah. We had such a great segment. You ruined it with show me falling on the ground.
That's not you falling on the ground. No, seriously.
That was an old you.
You know what? Ashley
Mike,
Redmond and I were working out this morning, and
That was awesome. Seriously.
I tell her, I said, look, we as agents do other things that other agents can or won't. We do more before the sun comes up than most people do in the entire country. And it's because of that we have the drive and, you know, the willpower to just power through our days. And most people sleep while we're actually doing things that are healthy for us. To sell thousands of homes, you need a clear mind. To negotiate absolute top dollar, to remember to call people back, to enjoy your clients in a stressful situation, you must have a clear mind. And without that working out, we don't have it.
Right.
So here we are.
That's my problem. I need to work out. My mind's all. Wait, where am I? No, I'm just kidding.
Mike Bjorkman, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Always good to see you.
Totally fun.
And we'll see you again next week, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you for sharing a part of your day with us. We hope you have a good one.